guys, welcome to Tech Shorts. As you can see from the unboxing, we got a PlayStation Portal here. I'm just here to give my opinion on it, maybe a little quick review, go through the setup process, and maybe talk about some future things that Sony could do to possibly make this better than what it is. But let's get one thing straight right off the bat. This is an accessory. This is not a Steam Deck like this. You want to look at this for size comparison also. They're about the same width. And this definitely is not a Nintendo Switch. You can look at size comparison also on it. They both all have a case on it, so it kind of skews everything, but you just have to remember that this is an accessory. This is not for everybody. You know, some people don't need it. Some people, they have access to their TV all the time, or they're not on the go. So again, this is not for everybody. But that's one of the pros of the system. The fact that you can take it somewhere or not have to sit in front of your television screen the whole time just to put in a couple hours on Spider-Man or something like that. You probably won't be playing Call of Duty for a long time on this. But even if you could play Call of Duty on this online, it's so comfortable because you're so used to the controls. These controls are virtually the same as what you would normally have on your console. So it's going to be pretty comfortable gaming for a long time if you want to. But some of the cons, again, going back to the biggest thing, the old no Bluetooth. Again, Sony, I'm not aware that they've released any console or any accessory like this that had Bluetooth built in. But again, that goes back to days where we had the PSP and you see you had the jack for your headphones. And of course, this has that also. So again, if you have headphones, you can easily plug those in. But of course, Sony wants to make money. They got to make money. So that's what all these Pulse headsets are for that are coming out. They're 150 bucks, I believe. Another set is 199 or 200. So they're in it to make money. That I think they could have done, instead of using your home network while you're at home, if you are in close range of your PlayStation 5, they could have had some type of Apple-like feature like AirDrop where they connect peer-to-peer. So maybe you wouldn't have to worry about actually going through your network and worrying about what your bandwidth is and all that other stuff. It would just connect directly to your PlayStation. But again, that probably would have been more money, more things to figure out, some new protocol that they would call PlayStation something else, like they have this PlayStation Link for the lossless audio. But that's just my opinion. They could have done something like that. They could have also implemented PlayStation Link, this lossless audio that they keep talking about. I think they could have implemented that in the new console, in the what everybody's calling the Slim. That way you didn't have to have all these dongles. But again, it probably would have been more money for the consumer. So it's probably better that they don't do that. And then some things I think that they could work on in the future. I think that, you know, everybody's saying about the cloud gaming. Again, I see that like 50-50, because if you can cloud stream AAA games from Sony on something like this, that's all you need is this and a PlayStation Plus account, they're missing out on console sales. So Sony would have to make a pretty big decision to do something like that if they don't require you to still own a console. So again, keep that in mind. There's no way that they're just gonna let their AAA games be on a $200 piece of hardware. And one other thing that I like, or I think they could do, is remember the days where you'd have your Dreamcast or you'd have like your Nintendo 3DS or whatever with the screen, or like even like the Wii U that failed. You were supposed to be able to play Madden and have your plays right here so your friend couldn't see what you were picking. And things like that. They can turn this into just a controller instead of just being streaming. I could just use it as a controller if I don't need to stream with it. That would be something nice that I think that they should do. But you guys let me know in the comments below, what do you actually think about this from just a practical standpoint? Do you think the function is worth the time in actually using something like this, or would you rather just grab your controller and your phone or your backbone? Some people have backbones where they just plug their phone in. But again, when you get phone calls, now you got to stop playing. So I like the fact that this is dedicated to PlayStation. So again, guys, let me know what you think, and I'll see you next time. Thanks.